Terry, away to Aberdeen in the SPFL Premiership this weekend. Once considered a bogey team of Inverness, Thistle, but a more happy hunting ground recently.
Yeah, we enjoy playing against Aberdeen. We've won 4 out of the last 7, drawn 1 as well, so that's unbeaten in a lot of games against them recently. We enjoy going through to Pittodrie as well. The last 2 visits we've won there, and a lot of the boys have been through there that are with us now. Last year, won 3-2 in a cracking match as well, and it is a happy hunting ground for us. We've got good memories of it, and we enjoy playing against them, and we'll certainly enjoy this Saturday as well.
Yeah, Billy Mackay, certainly 4 goals he got against Aberdeen last year. He's on form this year, so you wouldn't bet against him maybe getting 1 or 2 this weekend?
Well, I've heard and read Jamie Langfield's comments about, there's more to Inverness than Billy Mackay, and I'd like to think there is a lot more to us than just Billy, but Billy's just such an integral part of our team. He's a great leader of the line and a great defender, but his work rate is exceptional, and he works hard for his goals, and he deserves all the praise he gets, because he doesn't just stand there and put the ball in the net. He works hard as well, making runs and checking off people, and he can finish. Either foot and with his head as well. So he's an excellent leader of the line for us, and he does enjoy playing against Aberdeen. But then so do most of my team. And last year was a cracker of a match midweek. We just beaten Celtic on the Saturday away from home, and had to go through to Pittodrie on the Tuesday, I think it was, and we ended up 1-0 up and then 2-1 down, I think, the second half, and then we won 3-2. So yeah, and we certainly if there's anything like that, the standard of that game, then it should be a cracker on Saturday. I'm sure Aberdeen will have a big crowd as well, because they're going well. Derek McGuinness has done a good job there so far, and he's brought in some very, very good players. Let's talk about 1 or 2 coming back into the team, but the way the team played last Saturday against Thistle, they were very impressive. So we know what we're up against, and it's probably one of our stiffest challenges so far this season. But it's something that the boys are excited about. Very relaxed, of course, about going through, but excited to play, and it will be a good atmosphere. We went down to Charlton and won 1-0. We were at Celtic Park and drew 2-2. So we know about going into the Lions' Den sort of thing, and but the boys have got good experience from that, and will certainly thrive on the atmosphere and thrive on the occasion.
So we've got Billy Mackay at one end of the park, and we've got Dean Brill, who's been doing a tremendous job at the other end of the park. There's been some chat about the possibility of extending his deal. Is there any further moves on that? Or?
Yeah, there will be further moves. We're speaking to Luton as we're talking about it now. I know John Still very well, so he's a very good friend of mine, and he's one that would be keen to help Dean as well, play first team football, which he was originally. But Dean's been magnificent for us. Dean has been brilliant, literally. So he's just a great guy as well off the pitch, very laid back, very relaxed, and good company. But on the pitch he talks really well, barks at his back four, which I like. It reminds me very much of Gordon Marshall that I had at Motherwell. Big Marsh was a fantastic leader as well. He played with us when he was about 38, 39, I think, at Motherwell. Was exceptional, and Dean's a lot younger than that, but he's got that same sort of mould about him, the way that he goes about his work. So I'm very lucky to have 2 excellent goalkeepers here, with Ryan Essen, who's desperate to get back in the team, as are all the subs as well. But the way the first team's playing at the moment, it's going to take something to get in there, and something for one of the first teamers to step out. So that's what you want. As a manager, I'm delighted with the whole situation. Some people are going to suffer, of course, by not playing, but if they get the opportunity, and they will get an opportunity, there's no doubt about that, the ones coming in must grab it with both hands.
Yeah, and just following up on the press since the last game, since their command from the Hearts game as well, and the fans seem to be talking about the players being their own harshest critics.
Yeah.
Despite 2 wins, they're still not 100% happy with what they're doing. They're looking to improve. Yeah. Is that something that it's encouraged by the club? Is it healthy?
Yeah.
Or should they be enjoying themselves?
I think it's very healthy. I mean, I was my own biggest critic when I played. I never had a good game, in my opinion, and perhaps I'm a bit harsh, but on myself. But the players are very, very harsh, or very, very critical of their own performances. And I've always written on the board nearly after every game, and there's always more, and there's always more. You've got to keep pushing yourself as a human being as well as a player. And the players certainly want to do that. They want to play the best game that they ever can. And a lot of them are playing the best football of their careers at the moment. So who knows what they can do? But I just think the way that we speak to them, the way that we talk to them, you don't dictate things. You try and teach them and try and ask them things as well. And they have a big input when it comes to team talks, and big input when it comes to talking about the game before. Mondays is a big day for us. We obviously have the cake, but we have a big talk about the Saturday game, and then put that to bed and look forward to the next game coming up. and they were very good on Monday. They were very, very critical, very not angry, but very, what can I say? They sort of knocked themselves down a little bit, not in a bad way, but in a really positive way, because they know they was what they could improve on. I think it was more the talk of, rather of what they did well. And if you've got that, you've got a real good chance, because yes, you have the honesty and they have the self-criticism and all this sort of thing, but they know that within the confines of the team, or within the structure of the team, if everybody was to step it up a little bit more, 5-10% if that, who knows what we could do. It's really scary when you think about it. So I think the time to be critical is when you're winning and when you're doing well, rather than be critical when you're losing matches. So from that point of view, they're intelligent, they're bright, they're sharp, they want to do more. I think if you've got that desire and hunger, you will do more, you will achieve that. We've got some real good winners in that team, and players that want to be better. In fact, everybody wants to be better than what they've done already so far. So that's really good for me.
Yeah, consistency's been the key over the season as well. Do we have any injury worries ahead of the weekend?
No injury worries. Marley Watkins just turned his ankle in training. He missed the under-20s match. He should be hopefully playing either next week or the week after. So yeah, he's the only one. So it's good when you've got 19-20 training. That's really good. It's not very often you get that, but it's really nice. But everybody wants to play and everybody wants to train. No one wants to be ruled out, and that's a good thing as well.
That's good, Terry. Thank you very much. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.